What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow chilling like always with the two tiny vatos locos forever, Averno Atlantes. And today I got another haul from the Wonderland comics in Fresno. They're doing their dollar sales again. If you're in the Fresno area and they're having that sale, I highly recommend checking them out. They got great comics. You can look in their old stuff. Then they have their super neatly bagged and boarded other stuff to choose from. It's an outdoor. They have an outdoor sale as well as the inside the store. When the weather permits it this time of year, it's a great sale to go to. So yeah, these are all dollar books that I got. Before I get into that, I want to show real quick a figure I recently got from Ross, Age of Apocalypse Iceman for $7.99. Cool figure. I would have liked to have this when I was a kid. It's the Age of Apocalypse version of Iceman. It looks like you can put together a pretty badass Colossus. I'd like to have that Wolverine. That Magneto and Sabretooth would be nice too. I doubt I'll ever get all of them to put that Colossus together, but that's cool enough. So that's that. Shout out to a channel I subscribe to, Dollar Bin Diver. He does the bourbon and comics, so it's my day off. Treating myself to a little drink. This is Tenjaku blended whiskey, 40%. I have not been to whiskey college like my man, or bourbon college like my man, Dollar Bin Diver, but I can tell you that it is a really good whiskey. It's very smooth. It's actually my wife's favorite. All right, so with that said, let's get into this shit. Today I'm going to show the mainstream, basically the mainstream shit, which is mostly actually DC, Marvel, the mainstream comics. Let me get that out the way. So this is the Mr. Miracle special by Steve Rude on the art. I don't remember who's drawing this shit. Who's writing it. But I seen this featured on the Kayfabe channel, and I am a Steve Rude fan. I really like his kind of like Alex Toth looking style. So I don't know who wrote it, but Mark Evanier. Let me just give you a little look. Steve Rude just has that great figure drawing and anatomy that everything just looks right. And you could get the idea, you could get the motion, anyways, yeah, it's and I've been getting into the Fourth World stuff lately. I've been reading the New Gods, the 12-issue series. Here's another fucking great book I read that I'm putting together, The New Frontier. This is book 2 of 6. I don't know if I'll ever get all of them because I'm not going to pay up. I'll probably just buy the graphic novel at some point. But I found 1 and 2 and then one more issue in the dollar bin. So if I see them in the dollar bins, I'll keep grabbing them. This is a book called Heavy Liquid by Paul Pope. I was really happy to find this. I thought they were expensive. They're not really that expensive, but for less than $1, because at Wonderland, if you buy a bunch of books, they'll give you a discount, and $1's a good price anyways, but they'll always give you a little break. They ended up giving me a pretty fucking good, probably about $10 off my total purchase. Anyways, I have a weird thing with Paul Pope. Sometimes I like his stuff a whole lot, sometimes I don't like it very much at all. So that's number 4 of 5. I've got these in backwards order. Number 3 of 5. And there's other covers that don't have this ticket thing. I don't know what's the deal. This is like a second print or something. And here's number 5 of 5. So let me show you the a little quick look at the interior art. I mean, if you, this is the this is the kind of pulp hope that I do like. Sometimes I don't know, it's hard to say when I don't like it, what it is that I don't like about it. Yeah, I got no idea what this is about, but it looks pretty cool to me. So I grabbed those, and then so let me get, that's it for the DC. That was DC Vertigo. So I killed this run. I was getting all the man, I got these all in backwards order. So I was getting all the Jay Lee Namors, and these were the last two that I needed. Shout out to my partner War.lock, link in the description. He gave me the first issue that Jay Lee did on Namor. Once he did that, it set the wheels in motion. I was like, I'm gonna get the rest of the Jay Lee Namors that I need. I'm really happy to find those for $1 because I didn't want to pay up for them. I know they're not worth a whole lot, so why am I going to pay more than I need to? Also, run fill-in. This was the last issue of Thor that I needed for the run that I'm putting together, which was the John Romita stuff. And I decided to pick up a few issues. The Eric Larson did like 2 or 3 issues afterwards, so I decided to get those 2. And that was the last one I needed, number 26. Speaking of Eric Larson, shout out to Dave's Comics. West Coast Davengers. Dave, he says, see Todd, buy Todd. I say, when I see Eric Larson, I buy Eric Larson. And that might be, it's one of the last issues I need to put that Revenge of the Sinister Six story together. This is Larson, unfortunately, getting the chore of following Todd McFarlane on a Spider-Man book for the second time. And at the time, I wasn't really feeling it that much, but as time passed, I've really come to appreciate Larson's work. I've said it before, you know, me from back in the 90s would fucking strongly disagree, but I think Eric Larson is a better comic maker than Todd overall. I think Todd might do better covers, maybe some splash pages, but just overall, I give the edge to Mr. Larson. So here's some Weapon X books I got. For $1, I grabbed these. I still want to do a nice little comparison to my graphic novel. I'm not going to get all of these because I'm not going to pay up for that first one. But if ones I see in the dollar bins, or even in this case less than $1, I'm going to take it. Sweet ass Barry Windsor Smith art. I don't even know what the other features in this one are. Never really paid attention. That's 82. Here's 83. Badass covers. And here's 84. Get these out of the way. So this is still Marvel, but it is Marvel Epic. And it is actually Epic. Here's number 1. And here is number 2. And number 2, shout out to my man PZ. I couldn't wait for this haul to drop before I had to send it to him. This is one of our guys that we're both a fan of, Martin Eamon. Rest in peace, drawing some Nightbreed shit, man. And I am a fan of Nightbreed. I love that movie. Check that shit out. I remember my brother was reading the book, I think it was called Cabal or something like that, back when he was in high school. and he was telling me about it. And then the movie came out and shit, and that was cool. So that's 1, 2, and here's 4. I already bought number 3, so I have that complete issue. This has some like good author side art in it. I don't know. I think Stalkers might be by Mark Teixeira. Tex? No, it's not. It's by Mark Verheiden, who I believe did The American? Yeah, it looks okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. Then I got me some Image Ninja Turtles. I know those are kind of hard to find, so whenever I see them, I grab them. I never read any of the Image Ninja Turtle stuff. I'm a Ninja Turtles guy, starting from when my brother got the Raphael one shot back when it came out. Been a Turtles fan ever since. Cannot stand the fucking cartoon. Sorry, no offense to anyone. I know a lot of people discovered Turtles that way, but not me. Big Elbow was ahead of the game on that, and I couldn't believe, like, when I seen that cartoon, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, I was being a kid, not smart enough to know that, yeah, they can't make a cartoon like what that Turtles comic was. So I had no time for it. I was like, fuck this. The intro looked cool, and then the actual cartoon just pissed me off. I probably told that story before for my people who watch the channel regularly. Speaking of which, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. So this is EXO number 12. Again, more run filler. I'm a big fan of Carrie Nord. And this original EXO series that came out in 2012 is really fucking cool. I'm not a fan of the original Valiant. Shout out to my man, Big Rig, Mr. Rigor Mortis, who is a fan of the original Valiant. But this relaunch stuff, I did really enjoy it. So I'm just filling in that run. And this is Enchanter by Don Chin and is it Mike Dringenberg? I heard this is number 1 of 8. Only 3 issues came out. I heard Don Chin talking about this in an interview, and oh, look at that. The Don Chin autograph right there. Sweet. Oh yeah, I think it's Mike Dringenberg on this. Who went on to do what the fuck did he do? Some Doom Patrol and something else that he's probably better known for that I'm forgetting. Maybe Sandman or something. I can't find the credits where it says. So anyways, if anybody knows, I'm pretty damn sure it's Mike Dringenberg. Yeah, there it is right there. Mike Dringenberg, Don Chin. Anyways, I heard in the Don Chin interview him talking about being really proud of this work. And I enjoyed his hamster stuff. And I was really happy to find this. I am an Elvis fan. I had an Elvis impersonator sing at my wedding. So I thought this was really cool. I've seen other people show it off in their videos. I never wanted to pay up for it, so really happy to find one for $1. Actually, less than $1. And then this is Winter World from Eclipse. So I got these ones in here, even though they're Eclipse. I consider them more of a not mainstream but better known indie. Big fan of this Jorge Zafino art. This is the only issue of Winter World I have. I will grab more if I see more, for sure. It looks cool. Pretty damn violent. And who doesn't like violence, right? On the page, I mean. yeah, so that's that. If you enjoyed this video, congratulations, you got good taste. Share with your friends, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, recommendations, anything to say, hit me up in the comments. I always enjoy that stuff. Check out my partner War.lock, link in the description. Check out my IG. Maybe I might have a TikTok by the time this video drops. And that'll do it. Check out my next video, which is the indie portion of this haul, and that should be coming up on the next Friday. So check me out. And like I always say, get off of YouTube, read some fucking comics.